Summoner's War Update 7.13. I don't know how to feel about this because I was expecting a balance patch. I know you were expecting a balance patch. We just got done with SWC. We usually see updates. I mean, we are still seeing an update after this, but unfortunately, this is not the balance patch. I'm told that the balance patch is still coming. They're just still tweaking things. I don't know if SWC changed their mind on how things needed to be tweaked or what things needed to be changed. Maybe they changed their opinions and they were going to release it now and they decided to push it back, but the balance patch is still coming, so don't think that we're not going to get a balance patch until like next year or something like that. We are still going to get a balance patch soon. It's just not today in 7.13. So we do still get an update. There are a couple that, I mean, that's the really depressing news. We do have a couple quality of life improvements here that I actually do like, so let's talk about those. 7.13 update details. Gem grindstone quality of life has been improved. So there is a new menu for the gems and the grindstones. Some of you guys might like this, some of you might not like this. For me, I don't really care too much either way about this. However, I do care that we get 400 extra spots for gems and grindstones. I am always maxed on like all the accounts, I think, for gems, and maybe not LD only because I don't really think I farm much R5 on LD only, but for the rest of the accounts I'm always maxed on gems and grindstones, and I have to like sell things that I want to keep because I need them. I'm like, I guess we'll try to not use Endure runes because I'm just gonna sell the gems and grindstones for anything purple for Endure runes now. So we actually do get 400. That's the more exciting part for me. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have differences of opinions. Maybe you guys really like this this new page that they did for the gems and the grindstones. What else do we have? We have engraved conversion stones, which was included in the artifact menu, will now exist as conversion stones. Some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about because you've never actually used this. So there is a thing, and I have to actually explain this because I know that some of you don't do this. There is a thing in the game where you can trade nat 3s and nat 4s for conversion stones for your artifacts. The people that don't know about this are the same people that don't farm artifacts. Some of you may be surprised at how many people just don't farm artifacts, don't know about engraved conversion stones or anything. They're like, yeah, I don't even have runes, so I'm gonna try to get the runes first before I start worrying about artifacts. There's a surprising amount of people that just don't. They're like, I'm not even gonna worry about artifacts yet. I'll worry about that next year. So, moving on, we do have Rune for Artifact Power Up improved, just different. I mean, it's really kind of insignificant for the most part. Monster Subjugation has, it's just quality of life stuff, right? Just little changes here and there. Monster Subjugation has been improved, so this is now, Tallying period for Monster Subjugation has been removed, so summoners can play the content without restrictions. This is what I feel like come to us new from the very beginning. They're like, we're gonna do this eventually. It's just gonna not be restricted eventually. And we're just gonna release it initially with a little window, let people get upset, then we're gonna make it with no restriction. I feel like they do this on purpose. I feel like they're smart enough that they do these little sneaky tricks on purpose, knowing that instead of just releasing it and having it be correct on release, they're like, let's release it, let's change it, this like little filler for additional patches so that it seems like things are constantly changing and improving, because that's makes for exciting gameplay. That makes for an exciting experience if things are constantly, it feels like they're getting constantly changed and improved. Speaking of balance patches, lols. But that is actually a nice change to Monster Subjugation, so you don't miss out on that. Monster Collection, this for me is wonderful. This is like my second favorite part of the entire thing. It's the Gems and Grindstones additional storage, and then there's the Monster Collection function that allows you to search a monster by typing them. I can't be the only one that's like, can't find their thing. Some of you have been playing for years and years and years, and you 6-star everything. You 6-star more things than you can even rune. That might be all of us that 6-star more things that we can rune. Because runes, you never have enough runes and they're never good enough. Or maybe you do have enough, they're just never good enough. But now you can just search for the monster name, which is what I wanted all along. Am I the only one that is very excited about this part? Probably. That's probably just me. And you guys are like, no, we really wanted other stuff. But thanks for yelling about it enough that Comptos is doing this. So this is another thing that's kind of odd that I wasn't expecting. So now there's little there's ranks and there's medals. Well, there's always been ranks. I should say now there's ranks. There's little medals by rank 1, 2, and 3. So there's also contribution rank for guild members. 0 contribution will not be displayed in the rank menu of guild content such as Siege, World Guild Battle, Tartarus Labyrinth, etc. Monster progression has been improved. You see the little plus sign that's lit up. over there if you are building things and you're in the monster menu and you want to go and upgrade them further. This doesn't really matter for things that are already does not apply to monsters that are fully powered up and evolved. And then we have Siege Battle Improvement. Jellybean Farm now produces Monostones. I was kind of curious about that. I was like, okay, you made us do this Jellybean Farm. We installed it, and now it's just sitting there on our island. So I'm going to install the other building and then stick this building in that building. Sounds very efficient. So at least, I mean, this does help people that are newer or casual to get more Monostones, which I hear that's a problem. Not a problem I have, but I hear that that's a problem for new players. Monostones is always the thing. If you farm enough runes, then I'm not going to tell you to farm. I've been saying it for 8 years. I'm tired of saying it. All right, guys. That's it for this one. 713. Unfortunately, it's... Wait, is it 713 or just say wrong numbers? Unfortunately, there's no balance patch, but the balance patch is coming from what I understand. So they're just delaying it for... maybe they think that maybe they have some different ideas after SWC, after seeing how things went in the tournament, and they wanted to tweak things differently than they initially did. They could be a good thing, right? So anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy. There might be another big change coming with the balance patch 2. I don't know. We will see, but it should be fairly soon. So that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you as always in the next one.